All right, people, we're about to start. This is very interesting.
Oh, Romeo,
Woman under 30. What's up?
before
What'd you say, Rob?
before we start, I didn't take my blood pressure medication today, and I didn't take the Theraflu. So my shit worked. So tomorrow you gotta meet up with me. You gotta give me some of that Romeo pill, bro.
Okay, okay. When he say Romeo pill, I take a pill that's called it says Friday night. It's Friday night. It's just like Cialis or Viagra, and I pop that pill, and it'll make your dick strong as hell, and give you that blood rush. Because as you get up in age, you don't got that blood rush like how you were 21 to 24. So Rob called it that Romeo pill. Okay, so you take a 50 milligram, you're good to go. If you really want to have that pump on your dick and make your dick like look pink, or the top of your head look pink, you take that 100 milligram, right, Rob?
Yeah, don't take the 100 milligram if you got high blood pressure and shit. You're
Okay, all right. So this is he said, she said. You can send us your questions at he said, she said TV show at
at
gmail.com.
gmail.com.
This is interesting. I'm gonna read it. Okay, so these are results. Women under 35 on their sexual experience. So we surveyed 20 women under the age of 35, meaning any woman that had emailed us before, we sent them a survey, and we got 20 of them to respond. 20 women under the age of 35, meaning they're under the age of 35, about their sexual experiences, including how many partners they've had, how many were in committed relationships, and how many were just for excitement and told them not to reveal their name. We told them not to reveal their names because we just want the woman to be truthful, because women are not truthful. Remember, men, it's in our nature. Women, you're cheaters. Understand the difference, okay? Because a man's job is to pay the bills. Get a woman a house, get a woman a car, pay the bills, make sure she's stress free. That's a man's job. Woman's job is to make sure you please the man when don't stress. So, like I was saying, a woman's job is to make sure the man is not stressful. Okay, and if you don't like cooking, have food for him. Get it, Instacart, things like that. So, okay, so I'm going to start. Uh, 1 second. All right, just give me 1 second. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Someone text me. Okay. All right. So Rob, read the first question. You see it?
Which one? How many sexual partner have you had?
Okay, so the first question of the poll, we asked, how many sexual partners have you had? Okay, remember it's 20 girls. What was the first one? What's the first one, Rob? It says.
Five partners. Five partners. Three women.
Okay, so out of the 20 women, three of them said they only had sex with five people. And we react that question when they sent it. We said, "How old are you?" And those girls were under the age of 25. All right, read the next one, Rob.
Um, the four women says from 6 to 10 partner.
Okay, so four of the girls said they were 6 to 10, and we asked them how old they were too, and they were under 28 years old. Okay, the next one.
Three say 11 to 16 partners.
Okay, so three of them said they had 11 to 16 partners, and these girls were under 27, but one of them was 33 years old. All right, read the next one.
Five say 17 out of 25.
So five women said they slept with 17 to 25 women. I mean, men. Okay, and then read the next one.
There's five more stated 30 partners.
Okay, So more than 30 partners, 5 of them had more than 30 partners. So we then asked the ones that said they had more than 30 partners, 5 of them, we said, out of your total partners, how many were committed boyfriends? So we asked all of them that. And majority were not committed relationship. Majority of them was not a committed relationship. And some were relationships, half were casual encounters. Most just so we asked the 5 women that have more than 30 partners, how do they view sex? And they said sex is just fun. It doesn't mean it doesn't need to mean anything. I enjoy the thrill and excitement of being with different people. And then Rob asked them the question, are they embarrassed about the number of partners they have? And most of them said not at all. Rob, let me ask you a question. Um, have you been with a woman that slept with more than 50 guys, or you don't know?
All the
I'm not
time, the
talking about a
prostitutes.
fantasy woman like a girlfriend.
A girlfriend, nah. I mean, unless she lied to me, I would not have no girlfriend with that many mileages. Like hell no. Opposite
Why
attracts, my
not?
friend.
Why not?
Opposite attracts. I don't want nobody like me.
When you say like you, what that mean?
I'm a hoe. There's only could be one
Hey,
hoe in this
hey,
relationship.
hey, and where did you learn that from? Remember to do that crunch?
This old man said that, like, hey, my friend, this old man, he was like 66 years old at the gym. He was working out and stretching and shit. And he was like, my friend, I gotta give you guys some knowledge. They call me one hole in a relationship. Either it's you or your wife, or you or your girlfriend. In my relationship, I'm the hoe. That's why he asks us. I mean, the way he asks me or whatever. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm the hoe. You know, opposite attracts. Fuck that. I don't want nobody like me. Are you serious? Where they do that at?
so, so I'm gonna explain. I once heard something that a woman said that if a man asks you how many bodies you have or how many guys you've been with, that just means he doesn't have money or something like that. No, 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 no. If a man asks you how many guys you've been with, that means he have choices. And that means he wants to hear you. He has choices. Okay, because a man that don't have choices, he just gonna fuck what he get. Would you agree, Rob?
Of course, and also, guys, I'm gonna give you a little heads up. And if a woman said, like the 5-1 that said they've been with 30 men, you got to time it time two. I mean, they've been fucking like it was 60 plus. They're always
Yeah.
on the lower end. You know what I mean? Just like me, I had to
Yeah.
unlower. It's
Hey, let
250.
me tell you the question you ask a woman if you really want to know how much she sleep with. Mind you, I don't care. And I'm gonna explain why I don't have we have tiers, okay? So remember I always say if I didn't find her a virgin, I could give a fuck. And I'm gonna explain. So you don't ask a woman how many guys she slept with. You ask a woman like this. Um, if a man asks you do you think a man should be able to ask a woman how many guys she slept with? If she say yes, that means her number is low. If she said no, she's telling herself that means her number is high. Meaning, baby, do you think it's cool if a man asks a girl how many guys she slept with? No, he said no. Now that means she's above 20. If she said yes, that means she's under 10. And then the next question you want to ask, you want to say to her, baby, how many girls you think a guy should sleep with where you would say that's okay? If she say 40, that means she's right at 25 because a woman tells on herself for real. But Rob, uh who was the most famous girl you knocked off that was a fantasy woman?
Rowena Lorado.
Yes.
If you want to check out the scene, check it out. www.fanview.com/chef R. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
tell
Lorena.
them what that is, Rob. Now remember, people, Rob is my best friend like a brother.
It's the
He
Patreon.
he's positive battery. I'm the negative because battery need a positive and negative to produce energy. Okay, so we are similar in ways and similar in other ways. So Rob has a Patreon where he's performing.
It's not a Patreon, but it's my Patreon.
What do you do there?
I mean, I show the lifestyle. Like for instance, Lorena Lorado. Like some of my fans that they was like, "My God, you've been to Lorena Lorado." And I'm like, she's gorgeous. They're like, she's gorgeous. I'm like, who's Lorena Lorado? I'm like, everybody was like, Lorena Lorado. Oh my God, even Lorena Lorado. I'm like, what the fuck is Lorena Lorado? I didn't know who the hell Lorena Lorado. Remember before COVID, and I went to Colombia, and I saw that lady, I think I hit a 5 run that night, and I was like, damn man, I don't have enough no more energy, and I saw her, you know what I mean, and I was like, man, I have to come back. Then COVID come, and I didn't come back to Colombia, and after like a couple years, remember the time, right?
Yes, yes.
The one that was like she could color her body in like with like gold, and she was dancing. She was just like she was the main person of the night.
I won't
The
remember. I can't remember.
Yeah, so the real thick one, like it's like but she was natural. I never seen nothing like that in my life. So
Not
but
not the
anyway,
not the Carmel black one.
no, she's Colombian Hispanic,
Okay.
like.
Okay.
And we ended up we flew back to Colombia after COVID was still going on. We was doing those tests and stuff before we fly.
Yeah.
And that's why I saw him like, man, it's her. You know what I mean? So we knocked it off, and all my fans like, oh my God, you hit up Lorena Dorado. I didn't know who Lorena.
Tell her when you had her come to the condo, and she thick as hell, and then you thought you was gonna
No,
work her.
I'm gonna tell him I'm gonna tell him that part too real quick because we're at 11 minutes. So anyway, I end up Google who Lorena Lorado. I'm like, oh my God, this is Lorena Lorado. I didn't know that she was Lorena Lorado. You know what I mean? And she was like a fucking big porn star. I didn't know that. Like she's thicker than a motherfucker. But that day I ended up knocking her off over there. I'm like, I went crazy. I went crazy. But I'm like, man, wanted her to come to the house. I'm like, mamita, venga to casa, the condo, whatever. And she's like, yeah, come. And she came. Remember, she came the next day. She was already all pumped up. No, pumped up. I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to go crazy. You know what I mean? I went in there. I didn't even last a minute, bro. She slapped the shit out of me. Blah blah. She's like, I thought I was coming here to have fun. You know, she wanted like,
Hey
man, I
Rob,
didn't even
hey
last.
Rob, tell them how I always fall in love. How Sophia, the Columbia one with long hair, I had fell in love with her. That's the first fantasy girl I hit in 2009, and then I was sending
That's
her
Costa
$300
Rica.
a month. But I went to Costa Rica one time without her knowing, and then I saw her at Del Rey when I told her to stop doing it, and then so I got jealous and I stopped messing with her. And tell them about the Costa Rican one that I picked up and I fell in love with. And I took her out and I spent the whole day with her again. And then the next morning, remember, I told her to come. She came and eat breakfast. And remember
Yeah,
what
she
she
came
did?
and
I
ate
told her,
and everything. And after that, after you spend all that money, then she told you she got to go to work. And I
I
was
know.
down there eating. I was on there eating and stuff. He's down there with tears, and I don't know what the fuck what happened, bro. Everything hurt. Like everybody good. This nigga like tell me like
Hey,
shorty. That's the
I
first
had
time I seen
tears
this
in my
nigga
eyes.
cry.
I picked up because Friday we came and I ended up seeing Sophia at Del Rey. Mind you, I took her out. I tried to buy her out. She was the H and fine. Long hair, don't care. That's what Rob called her. So I said,
Yeah,
fuck it. I'm going to get a new girlfriend. So I got another one. Thought I bought her out. I gave her 500 that night, Friday night, and I told her, let's eat breakfast Saturday morning. So we eating breakfast, and she stayed all day, giving massage, everything. So I think I got a girlfriend again because, she's beautiful. Because the thing why fantasy woman, I want to make them my girlfriend easier, it's like straight to the point. I don't got to spend like a 7 months, $11,000 like I did for the Pakistan girl until she became my woman. Like I'm like, let's get to the point. Man, 4 p.m. hit. She putting her clothes on. I said, where you going? She said she going to work. After I gave her $500, I went down. Rob looking at me. I'm teary eyed. He said, what's going on?
it's crazy.
Rob, I don't see you. Your thing, I don't see you.
Yeah, hold on.
Sorry, people. Sorry. So yeah, so let me keep telling the story. So that's the second fantasy girl that I knocked off. The second one. And I'm like saying, like, what's going on? And I try to make her my girlfriend again, because remember, I'm attached and I'm a girlfriend guy. You know what I'm saying? So I apologize for that. It makes it easier if we just record on our phones. We don't do laptop. Like we're giving you straight, no corporate stuff. Like we just give you the straight truth. You ask us questions, we just tell you like it is. So I cried, and then that night I was by myself. She went to go work. And I ain't gonna lie. Next day I did call her. I did call her because I guess I wanted the girlfriend.
That's why you always tell me why you never like call them back. Why you never take their number? No, hell no. I don't want no attachment. I don't take nobody's number. It's,
Okay. So Rob, on the next episode, we'll tell them about the two fine cousins you knocked off in Costa Rica. You want to
yeah,
tell them a
that's
little
two.
bit?
The two Colombian. Oh my God, it was the two of the finest women I ever been in my life. And I had my 8-pack. I took off my shirt. Romeo had came up to the room and everything. I had both of them lift them up and shit, just like was kissing, just kissing. Man, you gotta find those images, bro. It's two
Yeah,
of them
yeah.
gorgeous.
I gotta find it. I gotta find it.
Yeah,
You're
two
right.
cousins. Two cousins. I love fucking siblings, you know what I mean? And I'm a motherfucker too. I fuck mom and a daughter that's 21, 22, 23.
Tell them you got one of the episodes that you fucked the mother and daughter.
Yeah, I got an episode I fuck a mom and a daughter in and the following trip that brought the sister, so I fuck a mom and two daughters. So I'm literally a motherfucker. They gotta be 21 guys or higher with the motherfuckers. Oh,
Yeah, so we can leave you on that note. He said, she said, TV show at gmail.com. You can contact us there, send an email. We answer your questions. We're honest. We're going to eventually probably further down, we'll have some guys that ask question. If they want their face to be shown, we'll have them here and show their face so that they can ask questions. Because a lot of guys don't have access to women in the United States because they probably make 40,000 or 50,000. But they don't understand that they can travel. You can travel to any country, whether it's Mexico, Thailand, Philippines, Brazil, or Bali, or anywhere you could travel, and you can afford the woman's there because $1,000, $600 you can afford. So we tell the guys the truth because I've bought in my career over 14 cars cash for women. How many would you say you bought, Rob?
for my reps, I spend like probably like 20 cars for my reps, but like women wise, I bought like it was I spent like 5 and 6 like on women, but you know I spend my money on my reps, but you like Santa Claus and shit. I
Yeah,
just
and
pay for
then
the
I
party.
probably bought woman. I bought woman houses about probably like 6 to 7 houses. So I spent, but remember, they were good women. When I say good women, mean like they service me like I want to be serviced. And once they start acting up, they get demoted. And so we'll tell you about that story and things like that. But remember, I am in a relationship right now. The older you get, the more you slow down. That is true. And so I will tell you all my fantasy girls I knocked off because I knocked off under 9, 10, and because like I told you, I'm a relationship guy. I like being in a relationship. And so that's that. So until then, he said, she said, TV show at gmail.com. Rob, is there anything you want to say before we let them go?
Well, guys, make sure you tune up. Make sure you share. We got a lot of stories to tell. We got stories galore to tell, and all our stories that we're telling you are facts. Nothing, no myth. Right now, I'm kind of timid. I haven't loosened up. I'm recovering from a little cold and things like that. But guys, I got some stories to tell. I'm talking about stuff like you wouldn't imagine, but it's real. And some of them are vivid. You can go look at it. Go sign up. $19.99 per month. www.fanview.com/Chef R.
All right, we're out.